Barcelona players' reaction to Vinicius's Ballon d'Or loss. The announcement that Manchester City's star Rodrigo Hernandez won the 2024 Ballon d'Or came as a surprise to the football community, especially Barcelona's players. The surprise didn't stem from Rodrigo being an undeserving winner, but rather from the sense that recent statements from Madrid had all but unofficially declared that Vinicius Jr. would win the award. According to the Sport newspaper, the news of the Manchester City midfielder's win was unexpected for the Barcelona players under Hansi Flick, sparking reactions among them. Reports of the result began circulating among the players in the late morning, with credible sources indicating that Rodrigo would take the award. This dampened the hopes of Vinicius' supporters as players began exchanging messages on WhatsApp. The report continued. Most of the Barcelona team learned about Rodrigo's victory late in the morning, with credible sources at the ceremony in Paris confirming it. Once journalists confirmed that Real Madrid's delegation wouldn't attend the ceremony, Barcelona players began celebrating Rodrigo's win. The joy over Rodrigo's victory was evident among the Barca players, especially as he is a teammate in the Spanish national team. Several Barcelona players sent him congratulatory messages, with many believing he deserved the award for his role in the Euros and his importance to Pep Guardiola's successful team. Sport added, some Barcelona players openly expressed their satisfaction that Vinicius Jr. didn't win the award, sharing humorous social media posts within their WhatsApp group. Did they deliberately insult Real Madrid? The Ballon d'Or organizing committee provokes Real Madrid fans with Barcelona's anthem. Vinicius Jr.'s Ballon d'Or lost to Spanish star Rodrigo Hernandez from Manchester City wasn't the only controversial event at the Ballon d'Or award ceremony on Tuesday at the Le Châtelet Theatre in Paris. Real Madrid had a mass boycott of the Ballon d'Or ceremony, believing that its Brazilian player had been wronged in this race, despite Carlo Ancelotti winning the Best Coach award, and Real Madrid itself being awarded the Best Men's Team of 2024. During a discussion on the Spanish program El Chiringuito, journalist Tomás Roncero criticized the organizing committee, accusing them of deliberately belittling Real Madrid following its boycott of the major event. Roncero pointed out that the committee avoided playing Real Madrid's anthem when they announced their win as the best men's football team of 2024, yet played Barcelona's anthem when announcing them as the best women's team of the same year. Real Madrid deserved the award as the best club in the world after excelling last season, winning the Champions League, La Liga, and the Spanish Super Cup. The top 10 players of 2024 included 5 Real Madrid stars: Vinicius Jr., 2nd, Jude Bellingham, 3rd, Dani Carvajal, 4th, Kylian Mbappe, 6th, and Toni Kroos, 9th. Pedri wins La Liga Player of the Month award. Barcelona's Pedri has successfully won the La Liga Player of the Month award for October. Pedri delivered outstanding performances with Barcelona throughout October, during which the Catalan team secured numerous victories. Since Pedri's return from injury, he has been leading Barcelona's midfield under the guidance of his coach Hansi Flick. Pedri outshone La Liga players to clinch the award, particularly due to his impressive displays with Barca. The Barcelona midfielder scored 1 goal in October against Sevilla in a 5-1 win, though he didn't manage any assists. His consistent participation in all of Barca's matches in October, resulting in 3 victories, played a key role in his win. The highlight of Barcelona's October triumphs was their 4-0 victory over Real Madrid at Santiago Bernabeu. When is Barcelona's next match? Barcelona will face Espanyol on 3rd November in a fixture part of La Liga's 12th round. A surprising comment from Bayern Munich coach on Barcelona's 4-0 victory over Real Madrid. After his team's heavy defeat and then Real Madrid's similar loss to Barcelona, Bayern Munich coach Vincent Kompany expressed admiration and respect for Barcelona's strong performance, which appeared to be reviving its former dominance under new leadership. Commenting on the defeats, Kompany gave a detailed analysis, admiring the Catalan team and acknowledging that this performance marked a powerful return for Barcelona as a serious contender in both domestic and European competitions. Kompany began, "Certainly it was a tough loss for us, and we must admit that Barcelona was the stronger side. We saw a team capable of outplaying Europe's best clubs. Barcelona displayed incredible tactical discipline with great cohesion across all three lines, making it difficult for any team to break through. This game showed us that Barcelona is back in full force, and all European teams should prepare for serious competition. He continued, I think this defeat was an important lesson for us as a team, teaching us a lot about our weaknesses and areas that need improvement. We cannot underestimate the quality of Barcelona's performance, which seemed like a return to their golden age. Our loss to them, followed by Real Madrid's defeat by the same scoreline, confirms that they have regained their strength. Matches like these enhance the quality of European football. Regarding Barcelona's sweeping 4-0 victory over Real Madrid in El Clasico, Company noted that the result reflected Barcelona's superiority. The Clasico score was hard for Real Madrid to swallow, especially at the Bernabeu in front of their home fans. But once again, this shows Barcelona's current strength. They play with courage and confidence, with a genuine desire to reclaim their status as one of the world's top teams. Speaking of the stars who shone at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, including Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo, Company praised, I have to congratulate Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo for their achievements. Yamal is extremely talented and has shown his excellence despite his young age. Winning the Best Young Player award is fully deserved, representing the new generation of talent that will reshape European football. Meanwhile, Dani Olmo consistently contributes in every match, adding immense value to Barcelona. With players of such quality and character, Barcelona can move confidently in the right direction. Company added, Barcelona didn't just excel on the field but also made an impressive showing at the Ballon d'Or ceremony. The club's prominent presence, along with President Joan Laporta, indicates stability and success. The Ballon d'Or ceremony reflected Barcelona's strength and ambition, not just to participate, but to excel in all football forms. Real Madrid's decision to boycott the ceremony signals their disappointment, and I understand their feelings, especially given the high expectations for some of their players. Company also acknowledged the disappointment of Real Madrid players like Vinicius Jr. and Dani Carvajal, who were hoping for awards. He said, I know events like these can be tough for players with high expectations of winning. But ultimately, the Ballon d'Or is awarded not only based on individual performance but also considers team achievements and results. Vinicius and Carvajal are exceptional players who have contributed a lot to Real Madrid, but sometimes luck and timing are essential. In closing, Company appreciated the competitive atmosphere created by Barcelona. Barcelona sets the date for extending Lamine Yamal's contract. Spanish club Barcelona has set a date to extend the contract of Lamine Yamal, the Catalan team's winger, according to Spanish press reports. The contract of the 17-year-old player with the Catalan club currently expires in the summer of 2026. Spanish newspaper Sport reported that Barcelona wants to protect Lamine Yamal, especially with interest from Liverpool and Arsenal. Spanish newspaper, Barcelona will extend Lamine Yamal's contract next year. The Spanish newspaper continued, stating that the Catalan club will officially extend Lamine Yamal's contract next year. Sport added that the Catalan club already has an agreement with the Spanish winger and his agent, Jorge Mendes, regarding an extension until 2030. The Spanish paper stressed that Mendes met with Barcelona president Joan Laporta and the club's Portuguese sporting director Deco earlier this month to discuss Yamal's contract extension. Sport indicated that the Catalan club would increase the young player's salary. The Spanish star was awarded the Copa Trophy on Monday as the best young player in the world, under 21 by France Football Magazine.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Ansu Fati decides his fate with Barcelona, and Flick excludes him from plans. The Spaniard. Ansu Fati, star of Barcelona, has been excluded from the Catalan club's plans for the current 2024-2025 season under the leadership of German coach Hansi Flick. Flick has not relied on Ansu Fati's services since his recovery from an injury he sustained during the pre-season preparation period, during which he also missed the summer tour in America. According to the Spanish newspaper Sport, Fati's future with Barcelona has become uncertain. especially as he is not getting regular playing time, and it seems difficult for him to secure it in the future. Jorge Mendes, Fati's agent, informed Barcelona that the player received the same opportunities as his teammates for playing time, but it is evident that he is not part of the coach's plans. He is likely to remain sidelined if he decides to stay with the club until next June. Barcelona has no intention of pressuring Fati in any way and has left the task of deciding his future to Jorge Mendes. Furthermore, the club plans to offer Fati some leeway if he requests a loan departure in January. Sevilla has also returned with an interest in signing Ansu Fati, but relations between the two clubs are tense, making the deal complicated at present. Currently, Mendes is working on finding other options to facilitate Fati's departure, with the player ultimately holding the final decision regarding his future based on the offers available. Gavi's reaction to Vinicius's loss and Rodri's Ballon d'Or win. Barcelona's Pablo Gavi made sure to congratulate his compatriots Rodri and Lamine Yamal after they won awards during the 2024 Ballon d'Or ceremony held in Paris. Spanish midfielder Rodri of English club Manchester City won this year's Ballon d'Or at the Paris ceremony, after securing the Premier League title with his team and the European Championship with the Spanish national team. Meanwhile, Barcelona's Lamine Yamal won the award for the best young player in the world, making him the youngest player to receive the award at just 17 years old. Gavi's message to Rodri and Lamine Yamal. Gavi took to his social media to congratulate both players, though some fans suggested Gavi's joy was doubled due to Vinicius Jr.'s loss of the Ballon d'Or. There was a confrontation between Gavi and Vinicius Jr. in the last Clásico, when the Barcelona player came on in the final minutes. Barcelona defeated Real Madrid 4-0 at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium in Madrid, the Spanish capital. Cameras caught Gavi gesturing at Vinicius with the number 4 during that confrontation, which angered the Brazilian player.